Welcome to today's writing lesson with me, Miss Smith. Today, you are going to create something using things that you already have. Today, I made a flower crown using flowers, leaves, and rope. I wonder what you're going to make today. So I'm going to be writing about my flower crown now, and I've already thought about what I was going to draw. So I've already drawn my flower crown, just like good writers do. And now I'm thinking and writing about my message. So I've already thought about it, so I'm going to be writing about my flower crown. So the first idea that I'm going to do is I'm going to say, today I made a flower crown. So I've talked about it, and now I'm going to write about it. Now, good writers start their sentences with a big letter, also known as a capital. So I'm going to write today. Oh, I can hear two words that I already know, to and day. So I'm going to start with a big T. Today. Oh, easy peasy. And see, I know I've used what I know to write it. Today I made. Now I'm not sure about this word, so I'm going to say it slowly and write what I can hear. Made. Ooh, I think I can hear three sounds. Made. Can you hear it too? Made. Now I know that I can hear the A, and when A says its name, it's normally a bossy E. So bossy E goes, A, say your name. So in this one, there's an E. Today I made a flower, or I can hear the full ow. And I know is ER, like Oliver. Flower, crown. Alright, I'm going to write what I hear, crown. Now my idea has finished. So good writers use punctuation to show the reader that we have finished our sentence. So we can use a full stop, a question mark, or an exclamation mark. Now I just think it's a normal sentence, so I'm just going to put a full stop. Alright, I'm reading back to check that I've got everything. Today I made a flower crown. I'm going to say something now about what I used. So I used flowers, I used leaves, and I used rope to help me put it all together. So I'm going to write, I used flowers, leaves, and rope. So starting with a big letter, I used flowers. Well, I know flower is here, but I used more than one. So if I'm telling the audience that I used more than one, I'm just going to add an S at the end. Flowers. Now I'm making a list, and sometimes when you make a list, rather than go, I used flowers and leaves and rope and this and that, sometimes you can use a different punctuation mark which helps you list. It's called a comma. Can you say comma? And a comma is like a full stop, but it has a little tail on it. And it's another way of saying and. So I'm going to go flowers and. Can you see that comma? It's got like a little tail on it. And I'm going to put leaves. And because it's the last thing I've used, now I can use and. So I'm going to put now and rope. Now, I've finished my sentence, so good writers use punctuation marks. I'm going to use another full stop. Now, my last idea, because kindergarten, you can now write more than one idea about the same thing. So mine's all about the flower crown. This is my last idea. I'm going to say something like, it is colourful, because can you see all the different colours that I've used in my flower crown? So again, I'm going to start with a big letter, just like good writers do. It is. Now we know is, that's one of the words that we know and we've been working on all year. So we're going to go line, dot, S like a snake. Do it again. Line, dot, S like a snake. Do it quicker. Now I'm excited about how colourful it is, and a way to show the reader that you're excited is by using an exclamation mark, because an exclamation mark can tell the reader if you're sad, you're angry, happy, or excited. So I'm excited, so I'm going to be using an exclamation mark. And an exclamation mark is a line and a dot. It's like an upside down I, really. Okay, so good readers read back their message and check that it sounds right. So I'm going to be checking to make sure I've done all these things to make sure it sounds right and I've got all the information that I want. Okay. Today I made a flower crown. That sounds good so far. Yeah. I used flowers, leaves and rope. It is colourful. I think that's all right. Now I'm going to check. Did I use capital letters at the start of each sentence? Yes. Did I use punctuation to finish off my sentences? Yes. Did I leave spaces between my words? Yes, I did. And did I read it back to check that it sounds right? Now I can't wait to read about all the things that you have made yourself at home. Now remember, it could be a flower crown, it could be something with Play-Doh, you could be making something, drawing something. I can't wait to see all your marvellous creations. All right, see you soon.